Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Knicks. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Philadelphia, right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And right now for the 76ers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. For the 76ers, Harris is out there with Reed. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Hart, that's good.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Oubre passes to Reed. He hits it from 9.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
Now the Knicks with it. From deep, Brunson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Maxey against Brunson. In the corner, it's Oubre. Here's Maxey. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Hart. The 3 sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here is Reed. Here's Maxey. Off target from three-point range. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Jazz. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Maxey. Brunson kicks to Hart. 6 to shoot. And it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And here are the Knicks now after the Sixers pick up 2. Runs in the pass to Hartenstein. He gets that one.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Batum kicks to Oubre. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And now the 76ers on the break. And he converts the layup.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's the break. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
You know, once he grabs the steal, it's off to the races for DiVincenzo. Extremely explosive.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris outside. Here's Maxey. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Maxey's got 6.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson draws the double. Hart wide open. He fires. Here's Hartenstein.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so here is Philadelphia. Outside, Maxey. Harris outside. In the corner, it's Oubre. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Passes it to Hart. Brunson kicks to Hart. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Marcus Morris comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Nicholas Batum. And McBride gets it to go.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Bounce pass Maxey. Morris against Hart. Latrey. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's McBride. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Reed. Over in the corner, Beverley. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. Maxey, no good. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's McBride. He's covered by Maxey. The 76ers lead. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Back to Oubre. Over in the corner, Beverley. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Maxey. And the dunk by Reed.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stud. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
They get the rebound. And McBride gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The pass to Beverley. Oubre against Anunoby. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's McBride, defended by Beverley.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Beverly. His last outing, he had 8 points. Outside, Maxey shoots over DiVincenzo. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Outside, Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Maxey takes the foul and keeps going.
First trip to the line for him here.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And Daniel House subbed in for Oubre. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Morris outside. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Knicks lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Achua, and it's Sims in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Brunson. Here's Achua. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Now here's Beverly, still without a basket. Here's Harris, and he lays it straight in. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Korkmaz, he's jacked in for Philadelphia. McBride passes to Sims. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. That one's not going to go. New York trailing. Here's Brunson. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Brunson's got 7.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
On the wing, Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the 76ers lead by 2. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Brunson against Beverly. Out to Brunson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Bamba. And here's Harris from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Passes it to Bamba. Harris outside. Beverly against Brunson. Beverly dishes to Harris. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Basket, good. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Morris right side. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 4. Here's McBride. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brunson against Beverly. Harris inside. Basket counts. Harris has got 10 points in the game. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And there's the pass to Beverly. Bamba inside. Sims there. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Bamba. Batum comes in for Morris. Oubre's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. So it's New York now. It's a 5-point game. Anunoby with the screen for DiVincenzo. Here's Hartenstein. Reed covering. Count it. 8 points for him. And here's Maxey. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Reed covering. Count that bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bounce pass Maxey. Oubre finds Batum. Maxey looking it over. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. Passes it to Grimes. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Maxey. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Now, here's Batum. Hands it from downtown. Batum's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Here's DiVincenzo. Trailing by 2. The pass to Hartenstein. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Harris passes to Oubre. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the first one at the line is good. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. He's off on the second. Knicks trail by 3. A special move before the shot. Brunson's got 11 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Brunson, here we go. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Oubre kicks to Reed. Pass to Maxey. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball stolen. One-on-one here. Here's Reed. Outside, Maxey. 4 seconds left. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead, up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we're trying to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Knicks, at this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? Happens for us, too. Kenny, you cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in one sitting. But you're right. There is an opportunity to stretch and experiment. See what's working and what isn't.
And now coming back to this game, a strong first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
A lot of damage has been done from out beyond the arc. Guys are getting free looks, and the defense has not had an answer.
They're shooting with a lot of confidence, kind of like Ernie shooting on the mini hoop.
Oh, Ernie used to just shoot bricks everywhere. What are you talking about?
Kind of like me beating a certain colleague of ours in a three-point shootout in Oklahoma City. You were there to watch it, Kenny. Come on now. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Batuma's out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Reed. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Maxey in at the 1. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. The 76ers leading by 3. Oubre finds Harris. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The corner's more difficult for some guys, but for Harris, looking real solid from there.
And the Knicks with possession here. In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. And there it is for him. Brunson's got 13 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Oubre against DiVincenzo. Oubre, good. He's got 9.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Now Brunson. He's got 13. And again, New York with the triple.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Maxey. On the wing, Harris. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Anunoby. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Brunson with a clean look. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Oubre passes to Harris. Back to Oubre. Pass to Harris. To the paint. Here's Reed. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Brunson. He's got 16. From past the arc, Batum grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 4. Maxey with it. Can't cash in from close range. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Number 22, Patrick Beverly.
Knicks trail by 3. Inside, here's DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo against Maxey. Here's Anunoby. Count it, and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Here's Beverly. Nothing on the board. And here's Maxey. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill. And
here are the Knicks now. Now DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Taxi passes to Reed. Misses from short range. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's McBride. Reed covering. McBride's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Beverly for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside, solid at hitting the 3-ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball call.
Outside, Maxey. Offline with his 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Anunoby passes to McBride. And another turnover here by New York. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Morris is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Grimes is checked in. Outside, Batum. For 3, Harris. The rebound by McBride. Knicks trail by 3. Passes to Anunoby. New York moving it around. McBride passes to Anunoby. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The 76ers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Patrick Beverly. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Morris kicks to Batum. Back to Morris. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. To the middle. Here's Grimes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grimes has got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Beverly looking around. Here's Reed. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And the pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. That shot off. Now, here is Reed. He's got 10. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
A different look for New York. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Knicks trail by 6. Here's McBride. He's got 13. Plays it up and banks it in. McBride's got 15. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Harris, right side, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And the 76ers with some changes. Bamba comes in for Paul Reed, and Daniel House subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Out to Brunson. No good on the triple.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's McBride, and Brunson has it in the corner. And they'll get another chance. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. 76ers lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hartenstein. Jalen Brunson out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's McBride in at the shooting guard. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Grimes with the bucket.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 1. Morris outside, lets it go from deep, and the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson with it. Pass to Achiuwa. Wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. In the corner, it's Martin. And he drops it in from the low post. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Brunson. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Morris. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. McBride passes to Sims. Achiuwa. Good work defensively by Morris. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here's Beverly. Here's Martin. The rebound by McBride. To tie it up. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got the game tied up here for New York.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Morris. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Some nice passing by New York here.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Beverly, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Knicks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Brunson the pass to Sims. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the 76ers call time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. Kelly Oubre comes in for Danuel House. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Maxey passes to Morris. Back to Maxey. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 21 in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Brunson the basket on the assist by Hart. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Morris outside. Shoots from 12. Down low. Here's Maxey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 23.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Anunoby, good.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And here's Maxey after OG Anunoby made that last three-pointer.
Maxey embraces and welcomes that kind of defense. He's confident in hitting that shot even while under some pressure.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Brunson. And he makes good on the layup. Brunson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
All reads checked in for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Morris. That'll be a 5-second call.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Here's Brunson. Now the pass to Hart. Pass to Anunoby. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Maxey's got 28 points for the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Knicks with the lead. Now Brunson. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. And that one, good.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivers.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Harris finds Maxey. Here's the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Now it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Maxey against Brunson. And that one's good. Maxey.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
1:44 left in the 4th. Maxey against Brunson. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Great D that time from Oubre. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. To the inside. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
The Knicks leading by 3. On deep, Brunson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. He's got 9 rebounds in the game, heading it down. Harris's shot is off. New York's gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Brunson against Maxey. Brunson, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Yes!
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
From deep 3-point land, Maxey, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. Late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And I love how unafraid Brunson is. You can tell he loves the challenge of the moment.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the 76ers. They trail by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harris inside, defended by Hart. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 5 seconds left in the game.
Once again, your 76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
Oubre for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kell.